territory.
Right.
And then you can just roll any team real easy.
Yeah. So just to keep as a frame of reference, I guess, this match is being played. Both teams here are 0-3, so they're looking for their first win of the day. So we'll probably see maybe some of the most evenly matched games, I'm hoping.
Hopefully they'll go offense.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, it looks like they're kind of taking their time about this approach here at the beginning, and somewhat surprising. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and give up the Rainmaker to
well, they don't give it up because it's so hard to reach, but
they're giving up. I mean, you see on the left there a little bit of territory control being given up like that, and that was quickly being done by
But they did
here.
just what I said. They went right up that sidewall, and they were right where the railing was, and you could easily taken 2 out immediately.
Right. Yeah, and Aquarius there playing somewhat patiently and not paying out. I'm not sure what the exact game plan was there, but either way.
Yeah,
they didn't really pay too much of a price either. I mean, it's Black Belly, 52 points doesn't really mean much of anything.
Now, if you could take this wall right here, you can easily cover everything on the right side.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's huge.
Just to be clear, Aquarius on our perspective here in the light green ink, Coalition Freedom in the purple ink. See the a couple.
See it right there. That's perfect, and that's complete control.
Unfortunately, he's only really going up by himself, and when you're going up like 1v3 in that really kind of tight area, you're not going to get too much out of that.
You get more than you think because it's a lot of control, whereas you're not really exposing yourself that much.
All right. Well, Rainmaker finally being moved up by Coalition of Freedom. We've seen them win a decent amount of fights so far, especially at the beginning, so let's see what they can do with the movement of this Rainmaker. Unfortunately, not going to be too much. They're going to move up without the advance and help of their teammates, and they're going to go down and pay the price for that 2 down. And nicely done on Blue Racer here.
Somebody's got to come and get that Rainmaker.
Yeah. They didn't really do it as quickly as they could have and maybe should have. I don't think they're going to be able to take advantage of this.
When you have 2 down, you take any tempo play you can.
Yeah.
Get off that center tower and just go right up that center.
Let's see how well they can coordinate this ink strike. Okay, nicely done.
Okay, you got a guy shooting ink strike to the left.
Okay. Okay. Well, it served as enough protection to push the 35. I guess that's all right. Yeah. I mean, it's not the worst.
Not in this map. 35 is.
Yeah, it's not. It's like
strong.
Good enough, right? But like, yeah, it's not good enough by.
There's a reason this is a banned map. It is just too quick. You don't see this in ranked at all.
Yeah.
Ever. That's kind of what I like. You see all the banned maps today.
Yeah, because where else would we play it?
That's perfect right there. Now if you could just take it and go right up the center. Don't go backwards. Go center.
There's too much purple ink to really
Now you can't.
Yeah. At that point where he saw that there was too much purple ink, he should have backed off there. And he had his teammates. He had his teammates coming right behind him.
Yep.
Yeah. Either way, I mean, they're still playing pretty patiently here. Like throughout the at least the momentum of this game, they've dictated a lot of it. I mean, a lot of majority green ink on the map, with some kills coming in here and there from Coalition of Freedom, but it hasn't come with map control.
See, now with Coalition coming in from a flank on the left, they're exposing so much with very little presence up the center.
Right.
So if they can actually get...
Ooh, nice. Okay. Clipping over the wall
Double ink Zook is always good. If they could have got a solid push right up the center, then 2 are chasing, and that's not good.
Yeah. All right. Well, at least something more being done by Coalition of Freedom here. They do see a slight opportunity to be able to get the Rainmaker, and I don't really see Aquarius pushing too much, or at least like kind of inviting them to take the Rainmaker almost.
Yeah, they really are. They're playing to the point of hoping they could just get a group wipe and then trying to push.
Yeah. All right, Rainmaker's going to hug. Did that just work?
That just worked.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, I mean, obviously 63, not that great, but it's not in that great of a position for... Actually, never mind. It's just going to go back to middle. All right. Aquarius still...
So now he's got to come around to the flank and get the side wall.
Coalition needs to be able to call this out.
Not up that center. He's got to go to the side.
He's just going to go ahead and push with the special. Let's see what he can get with it. Nothing much so far. They're able to push the 18 in the meantime and instantly get killed out of his Kraken. I don't know what happened off screen, what his teammates were doing, but apparently it was a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, that Kraken distracted 2 players to give him the advantage of pushing a little bit. And those little points add up fast.
Yeah.
So
still 18, I mean, still like not that much. It's like...
Now you're funneling your team right here when you go to this left side.
Yeah.
You're only coming in from one direction to defend this. And honestly, it's going to be a very tough push to come back with this.
Yeah. Yeah, DMX here is going to have to do a little bit of coordinate a little bit of a miracle to be able to get something going here for his team, as they haven't really had too much luck, especially in the latter half of this game.
They need to get a 2 or 3-1 assault right now.
Trades aren't going to be enough here. And I feel like that's what has been going on mostly for Coalition, is they get trades more than anything else. Ooh.
See, and this is what I'm talking about
Yeah.
before is when they're funneled like that, you can easily come around and do an easy flank,
Yeah.
but that one didn't work out.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be game. And rightfully so. Aquarius mostly dictating the pace of that match. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's the first game that Aquarius has won. Neither had won a game in any of their sets so far. So
They have all been shutouts?
yeah, all been
Ooh.
shutouts. Spicy Kraken Roll, 3-0 on both sides. Team Beer. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good group. You look at Mario Paint, get Kraken, Team Beer. And Spicy Kraken Rolls in their own right. They've been doing pretty well. You look at the game counts, pretty narrow for, especially for Spicy Kraken Rolls. Only 4-6 so far. That reminds me, I kind of want to look at how close Group B was, because I recall Tomodachi, I think I had like 2 3-2 sets or something like that.
Okay.
And the way the tournament works is that it's top 2 of each group, with third place going like kind of entered for like a competition for top 8. So
Okay.
the best performing third place team gets 7th place, and it's 8th versus 9th, or like the other 2 third places
Okay.
that compete for 8th
kinda
place.
that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, because otherwise, like, you would be eliminating like you would be eliminating like like the third teams on like tiebreakers and not really
Right.
giving them an opportunity, and you're comparing it across different groups, so it's kind of weird, and
Right.
it would leave a weird feeling. So yeah, we wanted to give that tiebreaker to them. But yeah, so the third place hunt is like really crucial. Like how many games you won, like the set count, of course, like those are all super important.
And no, Octobite does not Octoboy. Or Octopops.
Octopops.
Oh,
I love
Octopops is around here somewhere. I haven't met him yet.
Oh, dude, how have you not seen him? He's right there. He's like, take a look at your right. He's right there. It'd be awkward to point at him and just be like, hey, what's up? That's him. Anyway, what's up, DMX? What's up, Coalition of Freedom? Yeah, Tomodachi, their game count was 12-8 for third place.
Okay.
Not pretty narrow margins there. Either way.
So a lot of this one has got to do with a lot of control from the top range.
Yeah.
But seizing that control can be very difficult to a certain degree.
Different scene. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Gotta love those blasters in the mid-range, though.
Right.
They're so annoying.
And I feel like they're appropriately picked for here. Well, we have the perspective of an ink brush who's always gonna have a hard time getting up here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly don't see why ink brushes are flanking like this.
Well,
It'd be nice if they had like burst bombs where they can just kind of bomb the wall fast.
Yeah.
Or even suction bombs.
Oh,
But
man.
I think beacons are a little bit better in this situation.
Well, either way, I mean, he kind of flanked around. Didn't really see too much contention. Now seeing some contention, but by that time, he's built up the Kraken already. Going to be able to get a quick kill. Oh, my goodness.
He's
all
got
right.
2 right here.
Oh, get the triple,
That's a
please.
triple.
Oh, not just quite yet, but still a good
Oh.
double. Respectable, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He
And-
made him retreat like, beep.
Yeah. We don't have, unfortunately, the camera here on us. But, okay, bubble being activated to get rid of one person. I mean, it seems like a little bit of overkill, but they still get their job done. One player from...
He's trying to sneak above that wall.
Yeah. A little bit difficult here as Coalition of Freedom. Still looking for any of the answers. Haven't been able to find them quite yet. They're going to be able to 2-team Blue Racer here, and Blue Racer able to still trade on the 2v1.
Hey, trade's always good in my book.
I mean, especially if you're up by this margin, take it.
Anytime you can trade is one less player on the battlefield your teammates have to worry about. So
Yeah.
that's how I see trades.
Coalition of Freedom actually able to take control back of their zone. We do see a member of theirs go down as a 3-on-3, and nobody's going to be able to play defense. All their members are kind of moved to the opposite side, potentially. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not really focusing too much on the actual zone versus just killing straight up.
Right. And maybe looking for, like, obviously some... Oh, okay. As soon as we were saying, searching for kills, they seem to be able to both go for some of the new members of Aquarius on their zone and also take control of this other zone while we weren't even looking.
Well, when you have 9 points left, you have
You kind of have
do something.
to. All right. Things are going off. Not going to really land on too much of anybody, but... We'll see here what they can do exactly. Nobody's really making the move except Blue Racer into enemy lines here. And it looks like kind of Coalition of Freedom kind of backing off a little bit here, not wanting to approach as offensively, and they're going to kind of pay for that. Blade going down in the meantime.
Gotta go offense.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like offense is really working here for Blue. I mean, it feels like Coalition kind of caught a lot on the, on their kind of heels, and really opting to just kind of sit back and let the opponent go to them. Not really working too much so far.
Gotta realize when you're marked that you can't stand there.
Ingzuka, okay. I didn't see it's a single Ingzuka shot being deployed there, so.
Just missed the shot.
Able to get a kill. Is that another one? Yeah, right on top of zone 2, so both zones still kind of.
Nobody's taking the zone, though.
Yeah. Coalition, I mean, this is a good opportunity to reset that penalty and start getting those points in their favor.
That's a long time for them to respawn.
Yeah,
come back,
where
and
is
they
that?
just took the zone.
Where is that quick respawn, I mean, I haven't really been seeing it from them. That would explain why it feels often so empty here. But in the meantime, another kill being taken down. DMX going down to the hands of Blue once again.
So now that the penalty is actually ticking down,
yeah,
if they can actually take the zone just before that penalty is about to expire but hold off on it and get to an 8, that resets the whole penalty all over again.
Right.
Instead of just adding a little to the penalty.
Yeah, exactly.
So if they can actually time that, they might actually.
At this point, I don't think they're trying to time it. I think they're just thinking, can we book it?
And
all right.
There it is.
2-0. And Aquarius will be able to take that one.
I mean, I rarely play splat zones, but that's like one of my favorite tricks is just to let them get a single point and then just reset it again.
Yeah.
And they have that huge timer.
I think they're having a really fun time back there.
Hey, they're finally winning.
Yeah, so they're really about this.
The
the B rank on the other team maxed out at 5-3 for Coalition of Freedom. Let's go, Joy Bear. Dude, that's me. I have a C+ on my account right now. Partially because I lost my save data, but also I'm not good. So it's I think I'm fine with a C+ ranking.
I actually once tried to speed run going from level 1 all the way to S+.
Yeah.
Didn't work very well. I had too many stream snipe trolls.
less of a speed run. It's like a speed run, but without the speed.
Well, I anticipated getting it under 12 hours, but
okay.
I had way too many stream snipers at every single level, and it was like, no, it wasn't working. I always thought that'd be a fun speed run, though.
Yeah. Well, was it fun?
Up until I quit.
Yikes. I don't want to know how that ended.
Even at the C ranks, I had people who created accounts just to troll me.
Yeah.
To make it not easy in the C ranks. So, I mean, I was like, it was just so hard getting even from the C ranks up. But, I mean, I eventually got to S, but I quit at S.
It sounds like John's, dude.
It was fun, though.
All right. I'll take your word for it. Hopefully some Walleye Warehouse will be a little bit of fun here, too.
Yeah, see, even my guys remember how funny that was. You beeps.
Kind of Blue Racer kind of rolling his shoulders, kind of getting ready for this one, and using his ink brush to get to the center of the action as soon as possible. Until here.
So I really don't care for the Octobrush going down the narrow pathway like that.
Yeah.
But flanking around like this is really OP.
Not able to get away with it. Unfortunately, DMX able to bust out that carbon roller pretty quickly there. Tower still advancing. And this time, Coalition of Freedom is going to be the ones with a quick early start here. Killer Whale does come in, though. And their team seems kind of fragmented right now, honestly. So
yeah,
it's not going to go too far.
Yeah, I mean, you got Octobite to the far extreme right. So he's making himself pretty irrelevant to the tower push itself.
Right.
I mean, look how many teammates are at the tower right now and pushing.
Uh-huh.
There's just nobody here.
Right.
They're all trying to do flanks and everything, but somehow it's working.
Oh, man.
Now everybody's
that Kraken
near.
was stopped this. Okay, never mind. I was about to say.
Everybody's near now.
Oh, my goodness. And that's going to be one after another being taken down there. They're going to be able to get that control of tower immediately there. And try to knock this one out. I mean, they have pretty good momentum so far, able to trade once again with Blade. They're not having a good day.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to get hot tagged in here.
Hey, maybe they're looking for subs, man. Can always check in. Either way, looks like we should be getting. Oh man, that roller kind of seemed to pop up out of nowhere. Wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah, it's what you do when you sit back like that.
Yeah.
You don't help the team much until you make a kill.
Yeah. Well, okay. Splat bomb being put down alley. It's generally a safe thing to do. Blue Racer's still going to advance on pretty lackadaisically before getting met to the face with a face full of brush with blade. Octobrush here. Kind of caught in a corner, and I expect him to go down pretty soon. Yep, went down on the top of the map right there.
So you got the roller coming up to the left here, or the right. And depends on your angle, I guess.
Yeah. Killer Whale comes out. Octobi being
Brush
down
was
in the
waiting
meantime.
for him, but he didn't come.
Oh, that!
Look at how just centralized they are.
Yeah,
this is going to be difficult.
That echolocator being a really nice input, at least for. Oh wow, they're still keeping this up. Coalition of Freedom have something going here, as the Kraken's still pushing a little bit further ahead, but the Kraken is the only one left, and that Kraken has more than expired. So, with that being said, Coalition of Freedom make it to 35 points, but that's going to be it for now.
That was a great wipe because they gave the enemy team no chance to super jump.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, it seems like Aquarius is really just like rolling away with this, and Blue is just having a lot of fun with being able to rack up as many kills as possible.
Yeah, that's what you got to do at this point.
Yeah. Killer Whale comes out, able to splits up the team a little bit, actually, the Killer Whale. And Blue Racer caught off to the right side by the Octobrush.
So you got Octobite going to the left flank again.
Uh-huh.
So he's going to try to want to come and sneak around the back end of this.
Yeah.
Or not.
Well, either way.
Just come right up the middle. That works too.
Nothing wrong with it.
Not when they're distracted. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Tower's still kind of pushing. I mean,
there's the back end again.
Yeah, and they're not looking out for it. I mean, they just don't have the manpower to be able to look out for that.
Yeah.
Really, just a literal like a 1-on-2, 1-on-3 there.
It is so difficult to keep an eye on everything.
Yeah. Especially with like the tight maps that Splatoon offers, like no way.
That's why I'm a firm believer in getting as many points as you can early.
Yeah.
Because then if you're having to play defensive, watching everything at once just ends up in, pretty much your demise every time.
Uh-huh. All right. Playing super aggressively. I believe he gets a hit marker before moving out. Cracking it and activate right behind
maybe a double?
someone. And nicely done here. Still, the last player is able to jump away at the last second. That's a carbon roller coming out and able to avoid for just a little bit before dipping out. We just spot one at least before getting caught in purple ink. That's one.
So somebody's
down.
got to make a push here for purple.
That's 2 down. I mean, this is the best time they've got to be able to do this.
Got the tower.
Wow, somehow very quickly the 2 of them were killed. And they're going to... They finally did it.
They really did it with they just swept them.
Yeah, no, that was pretty...
For both teams coming in, without a single win in any round.
Yeah.
To sweep them on top of it, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they're getting some experience at least, or at least like just having fun with it. I mean...
Oh, yeah.